Welcome everyone to another hour of NWA Mountain State Wrestling. I'm Leonard Sims, and sitting alongside me tonight is NWA Commissioner Larry Light.
Thank you for inviting me to come out here to the announcer stand and go have a great show tonight here for the first hour.
We've got a lot of wrestling action for you. You're going to see the War Machine, Johnny Blast and Ice, many others. We'll be back with our first match after this message. Well, Commissioner Larry Light, you see JV Insanity and a newcomer to NWA Mountain State Wrestling rings. This is Ryan Compton.
I've seen JV Insanity before. It's my first time to check out this Ryan Compton.
Good-looking young wrestler. He's been around. I've heard some good things about him. So this will be our first chance of getting to see what Brian Compton looks like. We're also looking at a new referee in Sam Shrewsbury.
You can tell the fans all excited that Dynamite Derek Billings and Billy Litt have come into the ring.
Boy, what a pair those two are, Commissioner. The two of the most popular wrestlers in Mountain State Wrestling.
A couple of the, as Gordon Solo would say, the young lions of NWA Mountain State Wrestling.
Of course, you know, Billy Litt was in the running for NWA Rookie of the Year last year. Derek Billings, formerly one half of the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Tag Team Champions. So,
everybody. TV taping in Mountain State. You have JV Insanity and Ryan Compton for the program.
there you see the response from the crowd. They're not too happy with Compton and JV Insanity.
You can tell who the fans are rooting for tonight.
Sam Green is the referee. The fans are cheering for Derek and Billy.
Derek and Billy are really getting the fans fired up, and we know the fans are not too happy with this Ryan Compton and JV Insanity.
Got a good. Compton seems a little cocky with that side headlock. Oh, beautiful hip toss.
It's a fast-paced match already. Big drop kick from Jerry Billings with them size 18 boots.
Referee starting to count on Compton to get back in the ring. He's definitely not a fan favorite here in Mount Hope, West Virginia.
Well, I tell you, Leonard, this is a
forearm smash to the back of Derek's back. Leapfrog. Good takedown by Derek Billings on Brian Compton.
got that arm bar on him, working that arm really well.
A little bit of hair pulling there.
Derek Billings got Compton right in the head with that big boot.
Oh, beautiful arm drag by Derek Billings.
Going right back to that arm. That's what you want to do. You want to get a part of that body and work on it. And he's decided that arm's what it's going to be tonight.
Just like the Anderson brothers used to. Work on one part of that body.
Little shortcut there by Ryan Compton.
Billy Litt with a beautiful arm drag on JV Insanity.
Insanity didn't even have a chance to get in the ring before Billy Litt had him down on the mat. And now he's working on that arm.
Referee's checking the action. He's warning JV about the hair pulling. JV's got a handful of hair. Oh, Compton kneed him in the back.
Referee's checking him out there, wanting to find out what's going on.
Referee can only suspicion what he thinks may have happened. He's not sure what actually happened there, Commissioner.
Insanity's a real brawler. He don't mind taking some shortcuts here and there.
JV Insanity will do anything in his power and anyone else's power to win a match.
Oh, big uppercut.
Now he's choking Billy Litt. Referee's counting on him.
Billy
Now
needs to
he's
get over and
punching.
make a tag. He needs to go over and tag his partner, Jerry Billings.
Billy Litt does need to get over and tag his partner.
But as you had mentioned before about the Andersons, they say cut that ring in half and keep the man in your corner, and that's just what JV Insanity and Ryan Compton are doing. Trying to keep
Exactly.
Billy Litt in the corner.
Keeping. Oh, a bad hit. Ooh. Drop kick to the back.
It's not often that I get to sit here at the announcer's table and check out the talent, and it's a different perspective when you're out here.
Referee just got a 2 count on Billy Litt. Now JV's back in. Sledgehammer, forearm to the back. Kicking him. Now he's
got
choking him in the corner.
Litt needs a tag. He needs to get over and get Derek in, get a fresh man in the ring.
Beautiful suplex, Commissioner.
That it is. JV Insanity can wrestle when he wants to, but he likes to brawl most of the time.
Referee got a 2 count. Another 2 count. Referee got 2 quick 2 counts on Billy Litt before he got his shoulder up.
And referee Sam Green is staying right there with him.
He's warning him about some of those tactics. Oh. I felt that up here, Commissioner.
Whoa. A clothesline. Big clothesline.
Oh, Litt got a shoulder up.
Billy Litt needs a tag real bad right now.
He's reaching out. He's
Insanity.
not going to get it there.
And fresh man, Ryan Compton's in there.
Referee needs to get one of the 2 out of the ring.
Almost a clothesline on the ropes. If it had been just a little bit closer, it would have been.
Referee got a 4 count there on Compton as he had Billy in the ropes. Ryan Compton is very impressive.
Jerry Billings on the outside trying to get his partner fired up a little bit, got the fans going. Trying to get him over to get a tag.
Oh, what a suplex.
Oh, vicious suplex by Compton.
Count of 2 again.
Billy Litt just doesn't know when to quit. He'll stay right in there to the
Compton
end.
tags in his partner again. Referee getting him out of the ring. JV's got. Oh man. Right into a pinning position and a 2 count. Billy's needing a tag very bad. Derek's outstretched hand. He's trying to get Billy to come to him.
Insanity and Compton have just beat Billy Litt down, but he's still got his wits about him. He's trying to get over to Derek Billings. Oh, they've got him tied up.
Oh, that's a submission move there. He's got the pressure on the back of his neck. And at the same time, got his arms tied up.
He got both arms behind him. Billy has both arms.
Jason swim fast and you can talk shit.
Referee's asking him.
You hear him say no. You hear him say no.
Sammy's got to hit scissors, and he's got to hold the arm. Oh, no, he doesn't have a hit scissors there. Okay, he just got the arm.
Derek Billings trying to get the crowd into this match.
Well, Leonard, I tell you, you're bringing a lot of different talent into NWA Mountain State. And this Compton and JV and Billy Litt and Derek Billings, this has been a real good tag team match.
It has been, Larry. It's been a very good tag match. And Brian Compton and JV Insanity have really shown us some things tonight. As so far, they have pretty much controlled this match.
Yep, Insanity cut Billy Litt off. Didn't give him a chance to get to his corner. Oh, vicious clothesline by Insanity. Tags Compton in.
Both of them are in. Oh, what a blow that was. Two.
That's an arrogant cover. You need to hook the man's leg and lay on top of him there.
Exactly.
He may have pinned him right there. Now he's just taunting Billy Litt and Derek Billings.
Ryan Compton's getting up on the rope. Comes right down.
Oh,
across.
big fist right to the forehead.
I felt that one, Commissioner.
I don't see how Billy Litt is still going because they have just beat him down.
Both of them are in on Billy. Referee's not getting him out there.
Oh,
man.
Billy Litt ducked. Compton just closed down his own partner.
Fantastic last-ditch effort by Billy Litt. He ducked, and they clotheslined each other. The referee, Sam Green, is counting. Billy needs to get over to Derek Billings for a tag.
He's so close, but yet so far. He's got to get that arm up there. Derek Billings ready to be tagged in.
Exactly.
Oh, he made it.
Finally, a tag.
Tag in.
Derek Billings.
Derek Billings is fired up. He's going to take on both of them.
Referee's counting on Billings. Oh, man. Referee's lost control of this one.
Definitely the referee needs to get two of those men out of the ring.
He's not sure. I don't believe the referee's sure who the legal man is. There. All right. We've got a winner. The team of Dynamite Derek Billings and Billy Litt are your winners. And what a match that was, Commissioner.
That was a fast-paced tag team match. Got 4 young guys in the ring, and they went at it from the time the bell rang till the end of the match.
That was a great opening match, Commissioner, for this edition of NWA Mountain State Wrestling. And we'll be back. with more NWA Mountain State Wrestling after this.
Dynamite Derek Billy. That's what I'm talking about. How you doing,
West
man?
Virginia, you just saw what Billy Litt and Dynamite Derek Billings did to those two monkeys that stepped in the ring with us. Well, you know what? Johnny Blast and Ice is next. You're looking at the next tag team champions.
We're coming for you, boys.
We're back with more NWA Mountain State Wrestling action.
I finally come back to Hicksville, USA.
Another newcomer, Commissioner Larry Light. Looks like manager John Hawkins has recruited another newcomer.
Yep, I tell you, it's you know when they're out here at ringside, look out when there's more than the one wrestler that's going to be in the match. I'm going to have to keep my eye on this match too.
Makes it a little hard, doesn't it, out here trying to be an unbiased announcer and having to see the same thing, see things going on right in front of you. Here you hear the fans erupt for Chad Cross, a fine young Christian athlete.
It's good to see Chad back in the ring after the being injured for such a long time there after Johnny Blast gave him the pile driver.
Right in this very building, Commissioner.
And that's very true, right here in Mount Hope, West Virginia.
Back in February of this year, Chad was out about 3 months, came back, and he's been looking and begging Mountain State officials to put him in a match with Johnny Blast.
That's
John
Mr.
Hawkins having some comments for the ringside people here, commentating, telling us to say good things about him.
Well, only say what we see and what we hear, and that's all there is to it. I've had some little bit of problems with John Hawkins in the past, and I figure I will in the future too.
That's right. And John Hawkins.
At least you can say he's a snazzy dresser.
From West Virginia, a referee from the South.
Very snazzy dresser. All right, this newcomer is Nick Hammonds, and he's with John Hawkins, and also Big Chris Richards is outside accompanying or seconding Mr. Hammonds. This is our first look at Nick Hammonds. I understand if he's in the Hawkins camp, he must be a very good wrestler.
John Hawkins, I will give him his due. He is a tremendous manager. When I see John Hawkins, it kind of brings back remnants of Gary Hart.
Yes, even the head makes you think of Gary Hart.
They go
doesn't
to
it?
the same barber.
I believe they
another
do.
gentleman I think of too is Sweet Scotty Ace, and both those were tremendous managers. So if John Hawkins is anything like them, that's why he has such a big stable.
He's very, very, very well known in the rings in Tennessee, and that's where he pretty much has honed his skills in the state of Tennessee. And he's been with NWA Mountain State now for several months and bringing wrestlers up from Tennessee. And he only adds to NWA Mountain State Wrestling. Don't you agree, Commissioner Light?
Without a doubt, he has some quality wrestlers in his stable, and he's branching out from Tennessee. He's trying to take over West Virginia, and this is one of his stops is right here in NWA Mountain State. Like him or hate him, you have to give him credit He is a talented manager.
Beautiful suplex by Chad Cross on Nick Hammonds. Hammonds has shown us a few things.
Oh, big knee to the face by Chad Cross.
Another pin attempt, 2 count.
John Hawkins is arguing that with the referee.
Chad Cross doing some forearms. Oh, slammed his head right into that lower turnbuckle.
Grabbed
Now
the little trunks.
Some shots to the back, trying to work on that neck. I'm sure Hawkins has told him about Chad's injured neck.
Oh, I'm sure John Hawkins has had a few conversations with Johnny Blast.
Oh, you know he has. As they say, birds of a feather flock together, so
That's very true. Very, very true.
anytime somebody's injured, everybody knows about it.
And you can see, you can see Hawkins over
Jim
his mouth
Hawkins talking about
saying how
much
smart he
brain,
is.
how many brain power he has. Now looks like he's going to lead us in some exercises now. He's trying to tell the referee how to count.
But you can see this Nick Hammonds has picked the back and the neck, that neck of Chad Cross, and every move he is working on it that much harder, trying to weaken that neck.
He's got that knee right into his neck area.
And then he's got the hold of that chin and pulling it back. Very painful hold.
Really exerting a lot of pressure on their fans. And we want to remind all you young fans out there that are watching NWA Mountain State Wrestling, these are trained professionals. You don't want to try any of these moves on your friends. You don't want to try them at home on your brother or sister. These are trained professionals. You come to the matches, you enjoy the matches, you root for your favorites, but please don't ever try these moves at home.
That's right there. Leonard, that's one thing about if you want to be a professional wrestler, you need to be properly trained. And
All of our wrestlers at Mountain State Wrestling have had training, and more training. Some of them wrestled high school and college. Some of them didn't, but they started with the proper training. And
big clothesline by Nick Hammonds on Chad Cross right there.
they're still working on that neck.
Here he goes. Watch this. Oh,
man.
Snap that neck right
Snap.
back. Chad Cross is in some pain. Uh-oh. A version of the camel clutch made famous by the original Sheik and Sabu.
Exactly. You can see he's got a lot of pressure on it. Oh, elbow right in the spine. 2 count by Brian Bubba Kyle. John Hawkins not too happy with the people here in Mount Hope.
He's not happy with the referee. He's not happy with the announcers. He's not happy with anybody right now.
Now he's getting on some of the fans here at ringside. And that's just causing them to get stirred up all that more. Now Chad Cross making a comeback.
Then back Hammonds into the corner. Uh-oh, reversal. Chad Cross moved. Oh, German suplex. Beautiful.
Beautiful suplex.
That hurt Chad Cross as much as it did Hammonds.
That took a lot out of Chad too, didn't it?
That was a beautiful suplex, German suplex.
Now he's in the role of a cheerleader out here, trying to get Nick Hammonds to his feet. I believe Nick Hammonds is making it to his feet first.
Whoa, a kip up by Chad Cross. All right.
Beautiful, beautiful.
It looked like he was dead out there.
Oh, what a power
body
slam.
Oh, 2 count.
count.
I thought Chad Cross had Nick Hammonds right there.
It looked like it was all for Mr. Hammonds. Sends him into the ropes.
Oh, backbreaker.
Backbreaker.
Oh,
Side slam. Oh. Got that leg covered. 2.
That was a 2.5.
Bubba Kyle almost got a 3 count there. Forearm smash by, jabs him in the eye.
Well, that's something he probably learned from John Hawkins. Take a few shortcuts.
Yes.
Yeah, look at him.
2 count.
Yep, looks like he's going to be disappointed, and he is.
He is complaining to the referee. That was a 3 count.
He thought his man had that.
Oh, man. Chad Cross nailed him a good one right in the forehead.
Oh, Chris
Now
Richards
you
got
see
up on the
Chris
ropes.
Richards up on the. He gets nailed. 2. Oh, almost a 3 count. Almost a 3 count there. Hawkins was trying to do a little side distraction there by sending Chris Richards.
Okay, Hammonds has got Chad Cross setting up on the top rope. He's going up.
Going to try for a suplex. Chad's fighting it.
Oh! Pushed Hammonds off. Now Chad's on the second rope.
Chad's perched, ready to go. Oh, man. His finishing move. 3. There you have it. Your winner, Chad Cross. A hard-fought victory for Chad Cross.
Even with John Hawkins and Chris Richards out there.
John Hawkins is not happy about this at all.
He's asking us what happened.
He's wanting to know what happened. Well, looks like your man got beat. That's what happened. That's not hard to figure out. But there's always another day for John Hawkins. You can see Chris Richards picking up Nick Hammonds. Gonna carry him piggyback, looks like. He's saying, get out of
Got him
town.
over his shoulder. And Hawkins is not a happy man right now.
John Hawkins is not a happy camper at all. You can tell by the look on his face.
Oh, looks like Hawkins is going to have it out with one of the fans.
Yeah, one of the fans is really yakking him right in Hawkins' face. They're still going at it out there, yakking. I tell you, crazy night here at Mount Hope, West Virginia.
And this is only the second match.
And this is only the second match. We'll be back, fans, with more after this message. Fans, we're back with more action here. You see Joey Morton coming into the ring area. Joey Morton's not exactly the most popular person in Mount Hope, West Virginia.
That's for sure there, Leonard. Fans are letting them know what they think of him.
But you have to give him credit, Commissioner. Joey Morton is one good wrestler. He's been in the business a long time.
He's very talented. Last time they were here in Mount Hope, he was wrestling Ricky Morton. See, referee Sam Green is back out for this match.
Here comes a new fan favorite among NWA Mountain State Wrestling fans, Chris King, who was the former light heavyweight champion. You may remember, Commissioner, back a couple of weeks ago at Mountain Mayhem, his title was retired.
And it was because of Johnny Blast and Ice. He got pinned in the ring, and his title was retired. And we have some exciting news coming up for next week.
We have a TV title tournament starting next week.
That's it, exactly. And I am so happy for this to start. Going to be some exciting matches each week on NWA Mountain State Wrestling. So be tuned in every Monday night, 8 p.m. on Network West Virginia on Charter, Sudden Link, Be there every Monday night, 8 o'clock, and see who's going to win that TV tournament.
Commissioner, we've had a lot of inquiries into this TV tournament since it was announced that we were going to be forming a TV heavyweight champion. We've had inquiries coming in from all over the country.
My phone has been ringing off the hook. People trying to get into the tournament. You can't have everybody in, but we're going to try to get as many people we can and make it a fair tournament for that TV title. And Joey Morton has Chris King back into the corner there.
This should be an excellent match.
Uncharacteristic of Joey Morton, it was a clean break.
Joey Morton could be the cleanest wrestler ever. He does not have to use these shortcuts, but he likes to use these shortcuts. Look at him grab some hair. Now, he doesn't need to do that.
By Chris King back in the corner again. Up, there's one of those shortcuts. Big knee right to the stomach of Chris King.
Referee needs to be getting him in there. Now he's arguing at the referee. He's trying to get him up for a suplex.
Chris King's blocked it.
Chris King's doing a good job blocking.
Oh, reverse.
Oh, reverse
Chris King
suplex.
Suplex to Joey Morton.
Joey Morton's complaining about tights being pulled.
And these two wrestlers are pretty well evenly matched on height and weight.
Exactly.
And it should be a fast-paced match, too.
Very much so. Very much so.
Joey Morton's been around a few years longer than Chris King, and he's a wily veteran. But
Chris King, you may remember, was actually trained by someone that you and I both know quite well.
Yes.
Former Smoky Mountain heavyweight champion.
Bobby Blaze.
WCW TV champion, Bobby Blaze.
That's true.
And Bobby was in back in February. You may remember we had a teacher versus student match.
That was it, yes.
That was on some of our very early television.
That was an exciting match, too.
Very much so.
I think Chris King was really excited to be in there against his former teacher.
Very much so. He was very, very pleased.
And I believe Bobby Blaze would be very happy at the change in attitude of Chris King.
Most definitely. Bobby Blaze has always been a fan favorite, and I think it really bothered him that Chris King had decided to take shortcuts, if you will. And I think Bobby would be very pleased to see Chris King now. And I've heard, excuse me, Mr. Commissioner, but I've heard that Bobby Blaze is wanting to come back in. So
that's right. He's made a few phone calls, and you just may see the two of these, Chris King and Bobby Blaze, teamed up sometime.
You just never know in NWA Mountain State Wrestling from one week to the next who we're going to see. We saw Billy Litt and Derek Billings. They make a great tag team, the two of them. This is about the third time that I've seen these two young guys together, and they make a great team.
They're a high-energy team, that's for sure.
They could give Johnny Blast and Ice a run for that NWA Mountain State Wrestling Tag Team title.
Yes, they could. Boy, I tell you, this match right here, it's very methodical in the way Joey Morton goes about it. He's always one or two moves ahead of his opponent, and it may look like it's helter-skelter sometimes, but he's not. He knows exactly what he's doing in that square circle.
Very much so. It's been sort of a seesaw back and forth match.
There's a reversal by Chris King. Nice hip toss.
Beautiful high hip toss by Chris King.
Arm and drag.
Arm drag. Flying arm drag.
Chris King's got him down and got that arm. Starting to work on Joey Morton's arm there. And
referee Sam Green's asking him if he wants to give up.
I'm very impressed with this Chris King. The more I've seen, the more I really like him, and I'm glad his change of attitude has changed into the fan favorite now, and I'm sure the fans just love him. They can't get enough of Chris King.
It seems like, though, they can get enough of Joey Morton pretty quick.
Oh, no doubt about that.
Especially with the cheating tactics that he uses.
Referee Sam Green's over counting, making Joey Morton break.
Joey Morton's wanting to argue with him. Oh, he sent King hard into that turnbuckle.
That ring moved a little bit when he hit. He threw him in a.
Joey Morton trying to impress some of the fans here in Mount Hope.
Joey will grab a little bit of hair, take a shortcut anytime he can.
Oh,
Big fist to the forehead of Chris King.
felt that one.
He thinks this is all over.
2.
First thing you learn in professional wrestling, hook the leg.
Joey Morton should know that as many years as he's been in the ring, that you're not going to win a match with the caliber of opponent Chris King is without hooking that leg.
He's got Chris King draped over that second rope. I thought he was going to work on that neck. Up now he's over on this side of the ring.
Choking him in the rope.
If you take
Referee's
away,
putting in the count.
you take away your win. Oh, Chris King moved. There goes the family jewels for Joey Morton.
Joey Morton won't be singing in the church tomorrow.
If he does, it'll be a lot higher.
Literally.
Oh, nice big elbow by Chris King. Went back quick pin. See how he was trying to hook the leg?
Guess what you were saying earlier, Commissioner. He hooked the leg.
Oh, nice uppercut. Another one. Oh.
Kicking him in the chest.
He's going to drag him out. Oh, slammed him.
2. Almost a 3 count.
Yep.
Almost.
Referee Sam Green was right there. He almost pinned Joey Morton.
Joey Morton, I'm sure, has got a few more tricks up his sleeve before the night's over.
Oh, Chris King moved.
Man. He may be singing a solo tomorrow in church.
So low nobody will be able to hear him.
Yeah.
Chris King, he's ready. Uh-oh, watch this. Watch when Joey Morton turns. Oh, big
man.
super kick.
Boy, we heard that all the way over here at the announcing table.
Uh-oh. Interference. Johnny Blast. The Alaskan Assassin Ice.
What in the world are they doing out here?
A former partner of theirs. And the reason why Chris King had his title.
The referee gets manhandled by Johnny Blast. That's going to cost him.
All 3 of them are out there now.
Beating on Chris King. Here comes Chad Cross.
All right, Chad Cross.
Chad Cross clears the ring.
It's a good thing Chad Cross come out here to save Chris King because it was a 3-on-1. Blasting that Alaskan Assassin Ice out here interfering in Joey Morton's match.
Johnny Blast is saying that Joey Morton won, but the official decision is Joey Morton was disqualified due to interference.
Absolutely.
And your winner, Chris King, by disqualification.
Going to have to be a few individuals on the carpet this next week in the NWA Mountain State Wrestling's office.
Fans will be back with more NWA Wrestling after this timeout.
War Machine. NWA Mountain State has finally done the only thing that makes sense. They put you and I in a title match. I've been all over the country. I came to NWA Mountain State for one reason. That was for the gold, for the NWA Mountain State heavyweight title. We've been up and down the road together, brother. We beat each other's heads in. We've broken bones. We've had stitches. We've bled. We've sweat. We've cried. Tonight's not going to be any different. The only thing different is the outcome of the match. Worm's going to take that NWA Mountain State Heavyweight title home with him, shine it up, and put it on my trophy case. Got it? Get it. Good.
Fans, we're back with NWA Mountain State Wrestling, and you see the new NWA Mountain State Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the War Machine, accompanied by Lady Viper.
War Machine defeated longtime champion Danny Ray, adorable Danny Ray in Mullins during Mountain Mayhem. So our new heavyweight champion, the War Machine, with Lady Viper.
Of course, you know War Machine's no stranger to titles.
Oh, no. Now, this is a crafty veteran. He'll wrestle with you. He'll brawl with you. Anything you want. He's a big man, too.
He can handle himself against any number of opponents, a variety of opponents.
And you always have to be careful of Lady Viper, who's on the outside of the rings.
Exactly. Very much so. She likes to distract people as much as possible. We're awaiting the arrival of Tony the Worm Richardson. You can hear his music playing. This is the main event in this first hour of NWA Mountain State Wrestling. There you see Tony Richardson.
This is a very talented individual. This is not his first time he's been in the ring against the War Machine.
You're exactly right, Commissioner. Tony Richardson has been in the area for several months now, wrestling a variety of different opponents.
He's worked his way up, and this is a title match. And we could see a title change tonight. He is that talented. And
You have the heavyweight champion, the War Machine from the underground. Challenger, Tony the Worm Richardson from Chilhowee, Virginia.
All right, you just heard the ring introductions. Tony Richardson from Chilhowee, Virginia. And we know that town well.
oh, that's for sure.
Against
Brian Kyle is showing Tony Richardson the title. The War Machine took it away. Give it to Lady Viper. And she's going to bring it over here to the table. That's right.
You all help me keep a watch on him because you know how he is.
Tony Richardson talking to the fans, getting the fans ready and getting them to side with him. Referee Brian Bubba Kyle calls for the bell, and the action's underway.
They're kind of sizing each other up. Collar and elbow tie up. A little test of strength here.
You can see War Machine does have some height advantage and probably a little bit of weight advantage on him.
But Tony Richardson, he works out a lot, and he got that leg strength too, besides that upper body. Oh, War Machine cranking up on that arm already.
Big twist on that arm.
Working on that shoulder, and with his added height advantage, he can really put some pressure on that Tony Richardson's shoulder. Reversal.
Nice reversal. But now Richardson isn't sure what to do with him. That's one way to take him down.
Go for a quick pin, yes. War Machine hollering at the referee, saying he pulled his tights. From my angle, I couldn't see anything like that.
I could not
That's
either.
what the fans are saying too. So
You got some fans saying he did and some saying he didn't.
And this is senior referee Brian Kyle.
the youngest NWA referee ever.
That is true, very true, and he is getting better and better all the time.
We're very privileged to have Brian Bubba Kyle as the youngest licensed NWA referee in the country.
Tony Richardson back to War Machine in the corner. Clean
break. Which is not unusual for Tony Richardson. Of course,
Now
War Machine's claiming a hair pull.
The fans are all behind Tony Richardson here, said he didn't do anything.
He's definitely got the fan support here. Quick takedown.
Oh, pound that big knee right against the mat.
That's a big man's leg to work on.
When you have a big man, you got to take that one of his legs out from under him, get him down on the mat. Everybody's all the same size.
Exactly.
And Tony Richardson's going to work on that knee right now. Oh, right down on top of that big leg of War Machine.
But you can well bet that while War Machine is down there on the mat, he's contemplating his next move.
Tony Richardson's got he's working on that knee and that ankle.
Kicking that leg. Oh, knee drop
right
to the leg.
As a veteran that he is, he knows get a hold of one, either the arm or the leg, and work on it.
Getting him over in the ropes. Lady Viper trying to tell referee Brian Kyle his job, and he's telling her to get in her corner.
War Machine grabbed the hold of Tony Richardson and threw him out through the ropes out to the floor. And Lady Viper's going over there.
You see a little.
She looks like she go get involved.
Little deployment. War Machine has Brian Kyle attention, while Lady Viper walked over there and appeared to rake Tony Richardson in the eyes.
I'll have to say I didn't see it, so I know she was over it, but I couldn't tell what she was doing. But
now,
I don't doubt that she didn't.
Now War Machine was choking him down, trying to take a little air out of the sail of Tony Richardson.
Big chop to the back of the neck of Tony Richardson. Now just a big chop again.
Chops and punches, chops and punches. Now he's standing on the back of his neck.
The War Machine yell. He is getting all fired up.
Now you see Lady Viper. She get every opportunity she has.
Big boot to Tony Richardson's throat. Yeah. The match is kind of slowed down when you get the big guys like this. War Machine is very methodical. He just keeps coming at you and at you.
He will do anything that he can to keep that NWA Mountain State Wrestling title in his hands.
That is true. He's a proud champion, but he will defend his title. That's one thing about War Machine. He does not duck anybody. You sign your name to that contract, and he will defend that title against you.
That was one of the first things that he said, Commissioner, when he won the title.
That's true. He said he will defend that title against any and all comers.
Looks like he's applying some pressure to Tony Richardson's neck.
Remember here back a little bit ago, he was putting the boots to the neck, chops to the neck. Now he's got that neck to the side, just pushing as far over as he can.
And he's got his knee in his back too.
And the knees in the back too, right? Bubba Kyle, he's asking Tony Richardson if he wants to submit. Now Tony's trying to get the fans behind him, getting him fired up.
You can hear the fans, Tony.
Trying to get that adrenaline going. Get your second win. Big elbows to the stomach, 3 of them. Right to the stomach of the War Machine. Oh, big forearm, another big forearm.
Gonna have to mount some. Oh,
neck breaker by War Machine. Big neck breaker. Tony Richardson's down on the mat now.
One of War Machine's favorite holds.
War Machine's taking up too much time here.
He needs to be concentrating on the match.
He may have had a pin right there.
Tony Richardson is too much of a veteran to be wasting this kind of time.
There's those big elbows. Big elbow at the top of the head. Another big elbow at the top of the head. Got the War Machine reeling a little bit. She's into the corner. Big boot.
Right.
That big War Machine boot right to the face of Tony Richardson.
Elbow drop. Hooks the leg. 2 count.
That was 2 3/4.
Shoulder barely got up.
War Machine, a veteran he is, he had that leg hook, but Tony Richardson still got some fight in him. He's kind of wobbling on his knees right now. Big knee to the stomach of Tony Richardson.
As you said earlier, Commissioner, when you get the heavyweights in, the match does slow down, but it doesn't mean it's any worse. It's still a very good match.
Yep, working on that neck of Tony Richardson again.
War Machine seems to really be wearing him down by twisting and working on that neck.
He has those power moves. He's a big individual.
Referee Brian Bubba Kyle's asking him if he wants to give.
Tony Richardson trying to get the fans fired up behind him again. Oh, there goes an elbow. Elbow again. Reversal. Oh, missed with an elbow. Oh man. Went for a flying body press. And
he nailed War Machine.
I think he must have hit him with a forearm on top of the head.
Looked like a forearm smash, sort of, coming off the rope.
Whatever it was, it took the War Machine off his feet. Both men are down. Brian Kyle's counting.
Took a little bit out of both men.
It sure did. Oh, nice boot to the stomach.
Now Tony Richardson's fighting back.
Oh, flying body press right into the corner on top of the War Machine. Oh, another
one.
Tony Richardson has the War Machine kind of reeling right now. Oh, reversal. Duck under. Oh, Tony Richardson has a sleeper hold on the War Machine. He's up on his back.
This could be a new heavyweight champion.
I've seen put people to sleep before.
He's got it really locked in tight.
Got the
Referee Brian Kyle checking.
Oh, Richardson's going to the top rope.
I don't know, Commissioner. I'm afraid this is a mistake. See Lady Viper up on the ring apron. Oh, right.
A quick pin.
Stolen.
War Machine over Tony Richardson.
War Machine stolen right out from under him.
With a little bit of interference from Lady Viper.
Lady Viper.
The War Machine retains his NWA Mountain State Wrestling Heavyweight Championship.
Lady Viper's here for a little more than window dressing, my friend. She's here to do whatever it takes to make sure her man leaves the ring with the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Heavyweight Championship.
She distracted Tony Richardson just long enough for War Machine to take advantage of it. The fans are trying to tell Brian Kyle what went on.
Fans at ringside are saying that he cheated to keep the title, but referee Brian Kyle can't call what he can't see.
But the War Machine has again defended his NWA Mountain State Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. He is a fighting champion. Like him or not.
War Machine still out there jawing with some of the fans.
And that's another thing I've been getting phone calls on, wanting to challenge the War Machine. And we'll have some new names on those contracts very, very soon.
Tony Richardson put up a valiant fight, but it wasn't meant to be on this night.
No, it wasn't.
Well, there you go.
Tony, the Worm? Richardson, did you even think you had a prayer stepping in the ring? The man who brings the pain, the War Machine, the NWA Mountain State Heavyweight Champion. You don't have a chance. Nobody has a chance. Because I walk, I talk, I bash, I smash, I think wrestling 100% all the time. Nobody can beat me. Nobody.
Well, Commissioner Larry Light, that ends this hour of NWA Mountain State Wrestling. We saw some great matches tonight. What do you think, Larry?
This was an exciting hour of NWA Mountain State Wrestling, especially the title match with War Machine versus Tony the Worm Richardson. And saw some great young guys in the first match or two. And wait till next week and see what's going to happen, because that's when the TV title tournament will begin.
Fans, that's it for this week. Join us again next week for more NWA Mountain State Wrestling. So long for now.